Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary and gender-fluid individuals, cyborgs, androids, interdimensional eldritch horrors, and
Pew, pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert, Dibble, Grub.
welcome to the Crushing Deep.
This week, I have been mostly
Learning about decals. Decals in UE5 work in much the same way as decals in real life. They're an image that gets stamped on top of an object. They're helpful in UE5 because they allow you to add a lot of detail and variation without having to spend ages fiddling around with the materials of the base object. I've continued rebuilding my office level and the finish line is in sight, but some of the textures for the level are missing, meaning I can't rebuild the materials and apply them to the objects, and this has been the case for all of the road marking decals. I put off decals until near the end because I hadn't used them before in UE5, but now there's little left to do. I gave it a shot and found they are unbelievably simple. Luckily for me, Quicksell Bridge had lots of road decals I could put in place of the missing ones, although I did have to adjust the sizes a little to make some of them fit in right. I'm also going to have to figure out how to ensure the decals are applied to only one object at a time, because as you can see here, these decals are ones where the textures were present, and so this ripped wallpaper decal is meant to be here, but appears on the framed picture rather than just on the wall. The wallpaper itself is an early attempt by me to recreate the wallpaper textures which were also missing from the pack. I think it looks a bit too plasticky at the moment and the seams aren't lining up, so I'm going to have to work on that. Adding decals isn't all I've been doing though. I've also swapped out the phone on the desk for a period accurate one and added a particle rain system outside the window, but I will need to update the materials on the ground as they look very dry at the moment. I've also started working on 3 new characters, including our player character Jack Monroe. I did previously create a metahuman version of Jack that I was quite happy with, but ultimately I find the workflow for adding custom clothing way easier in CC4 than doing it directly in Unreal, and the clothing options in metahuman are extremely limited. That's all for now. I hope to show you my updated rainy environment next time.